Yo, welcome back to March Comes In Like a Lion, episode 7. So last time we got this concept of children of God, which is of course the prodigies, like among the prodigies, like the elite. It's kind of the pressures that Ray has to go through as a professional shogi player, especially being, I believe, the fifth middle schooler pro shogi player like of his age to not reach that master level. So he really feels that pressure, being the only one, imagining the thoughts of people who even mentioned anything about it to him, right? Like that's just another terrible aspect of the profession. You know, it definitely is a relentless and just can easily be a pitfall, I'm sure, for many of its players, and probably even for the children of God. That was something I was wondering if, for example, where we left off last time, which was in the knockoff McDonald's with our very talented young baseball player who dropped in on Hina and Ray, much to Hina's dismay. She ran off, spilled a drink on herself, but now it's left Ray and him there. So I don't know if maybe conversation will steer that way, and our baseball player here will talk about some of his feelings being such a talented player, because Ray already, he saw his talent firsthand. He's like, wow, he's so cool. And it's sad to think that maybe in his mind he's like, man, like, he must be one of those children of God. I can't, like, reminding him of his own inferiority in the way that the other shogi player, that is the white-haired one, I'm his name is slipping me right now, but yeah, so maybe the conversation will steer that way. But again, we are only on episode 7, so there's a lot of time for these kind of themes to be explored, but could be now, so just want to keep going. So let's go. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. He did say this last time. It's like the stagnation he was talking about as well, like being on the island. He reached this island, but with everything, he reached this island, and but there's not even any joy to feel from that. Like there's no happiness there at this point. But to lose that would be devastating, because to be back in that water, like, who knows if he'll even reach another island. Like, that's a really scary thing. I miss this opening. It is interesting. Part 3 goes into another episode, but I'm glad it does, because yeah, this is interesting. So intense. Come on, Ray. You're his senior. Oh, he knows about him. Yusuke. You certainly got a good start. Hmm. Really? Wow. Holy shit. His dad used him as the example. Okay. Right. Hmm. He hasn't directly said why yet. Yeah. Please. Oh. Hmm. Memories of not running away. I mean, that was a good answer. Hmm. Hey, it did. I like Yusuke. You've connected. Uh-huh. Oh, Ray. Holy shit. Someone who understood him. Wow. Like his sincere answer. Damn. I like Yusuke a lot. Yeah. New friend. New friend. It's a nice thing for Hina now. Oh my goodness. Now they both love him. But yeah, he's a cool guy. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I don't know if he wants to reiterate. I can see time. These cats are adorable. Oh, cool. Yay. Always appreciate Akari's food and the whole family. Yay. Soft and fluffy. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Like him, right? Yeah. Yeah, imagine what he has to say. I have a feeling it might be just as tough in a different way. But yeah, nice. Jeez, that blush is deep. It's like Tsukihime. Uh-huh. Sure. Uh-huh. Of course. Momo. Momo's hungry. Get it together, Hina. Ah, cool. Oh my goodness. Momo's hungry. Oh man. There you go. Oh, come on. He'll appreciate it. Everyone appreciates a home cooked meal, no matter what it is. You haven't learned your lesson. Oh boy. Yeah, that didn't go well before. You just like dinner. Senpai. So that one's senpai. The hierarchy of cat. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I like how they called her sis. She lost. Yay, deep fried chicken. Hmm. Ooh. Nice. Phew. Yeah. Fancy. Thump thump. Oh, that yolk. That Wooly like it. Thump thump. Yep, there he goes. Hey, the happy face. Good job, Hina. And thank you, Akari, as always. Clean this plate. Okay. A VCR. Like an old tape of him? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Nikaido. Incredible. He's more than just soft and fluffy. He spit his drink out when he saw him. Oh my god. He says so. Oh, here he is. With Dan. Hey, you didn't, why are you on TV? Reno run away. Yeah, I guess they didn't really know how pro he was. Or that he was a pro. Oh, hello, Archer. He knows his family. Oh. So, okay, that makes sense why they know Kiriyama, because they also play shogi. Oh my goodness. So passionate. Oh boy. Seems like he lost, yeah. Hmm. Aggressive move with manly spirit. Hmm. Took a risk. Oh my god, he ran to the camera. I can't see the board. Oh man. They are different. Oh my god, he grabbed the camera. And yourself. Oh, shout out to Nikai though. Damn. My boy cares. My boy cares. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a real passionate friend. Best friend. Ah, youth. Bonoro. Bonoro. Oh my god. Wow. I can Ray's barely seeing this. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Explode. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet and sour. He's inspired by the youth. Yeah, it's true. I've never seen Ray get angry like that. It's like he needed to. Wow. God, he's got such good people around him. Oh, Ray, you're in good hands, buddy. Teach me how to play shogi. Okay. Who wants to learn? Hina wants to learn. Yeah, right? It's kind of cool when someone takes an interest in something you know a lot about. It's like, oh, let me show you. It's a cool feeling. Oh, wow, he's gonna get them their own setup. So considerate. Water of life. Aren't in cursive. Hmm. Oh. Nikaido. Boing. Shucks. Oh my goodness. Spreading the word. Can I help? Hey. He definitely lost. Bodono. Oh my gosh. He's very encouraging. Momo. Good luck, Iriyama. Your move. She's taking notes. That's great. Quite some similarities to chess. Yeah, she's just trying to keep up. She wants yogurt. Yeah, it's tough to internalize all that info. Nikaido would be a very good teacher. Oh, Ray. Shiny picture book. Whoa. They are still hungry. But yes, cats. The personalities, oh my god. The best teachers do this kind of stuff. Yeah. But poor Ray. Oh. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Dude, that stick is like what Jaguar Man uses. Yeah, yeah, dude. Some Subasa cat shit. This is just straight up the ending. Just the cat shogi picture book ending. Oh my god. This show is so cute, man. Bump of Chicken is great, but this is pretty great too. This is like the Chica dance. Like, why is this here? I'm not complaining though. Wow. Preview. This is like the only show I watch previews in. They're just so charming. Oh, little happy Ray. I say it all the time, but holy shit, is Ray so, like Hina said, he's so lucky. Ray is so lucky to have friends like Nikaido, like her, like all the sisters, like oh my god, Takahashi now, like especially Takahashi, like being in a very similar position to how he was, like being previous to going pro, like he's on his way up. His path is in front of him, like Ray's once was, and he's his dad comparing him to another pro player, which was ended up being Ray, which is kind of crazy. Which is why he wanted to talk to him. But yeah, it's like for Ray to have like, and I know he has like other pro players he plays with, and but he's obviously never had this like connection with them to have this conversation, but for Takahashi being at the stage that he's in his path, like Ray can super understand that, and for Takahashi to understand Ray's feelings as well, especially when he like pointed out why he wanted to come back to school, because he never directly said before. People have said like the counselor he was speaking to and like the teacher as well were like, you didn't come back to school like for this reason, like you didn't, like why'd you come back, right? And he never directly responded. He said like I could only guess, but the reason he said is because he doesn't want memories of running away. He couldn't stay away with just memories of being bullied, of leaving school, like not being able to fit in socially in that way, like all these different aspects of it. And it's like, yeah, I can respect that. And for Takahashi to, because it's really fucking brave to come back and confront that, at this point, even with like the trouble he might still be having, like that's a really fucking brave thing to do, especially being a professional. You don't have to go to school. He makes a decent living, and he's but yeah, it's very cool that Takahashi can relate to him and he can relate to Takahashi, and they can have that connection. And Ray got like a fucking just a sense of catharsis from being understood by him and gaining a new friend in the process. So that was awesome, man. Just to see Ray legitimately feel happy at multiple points in this episode, like there with Takahashi, and later on with teaching Hina, um, Shogi, and then right before that when Hina mentioned how lucky he was, and that I've never seen you get angry like that before, which is true. Ray is like never exploded like that. He doesn't like we've seen him complain, we've seen him like kind of be snarky with Nikaido, but for him to like just blow up and just let his feelings out, it's kind of nice, right? It's like, man, he let that out, because he, as much as like you shouldn't like be angry and snap at people, but you have to get like anger out, like, because if you just let it stay inside you, that shit is, ooh, like that's for me personally, like I have to check that a lot, because oftentimes I can get very angry at myself, which I'm sure is a common thing with internalized anger. It's pretty much all directed at myself. So it's when it festers, it gets really bad. I start thinking things I shouldn't, and it gets, in the worst times, it's gotten very, very low for me because of that. Just that self-loathing, right? So to let that out is like so fucking important, especially like in a healthy way. And right there, surrounded by people who care and who could, like, you know, talk to him. And even the way Nikaido was like kind of pissing him off with him being such a good ass best friend, even though he was kind of being hard on Ray. It did come from a good place, and what he's saying is true. Like, you know, take care of yourself, Ray. But yeah, he's got fantastic people around him, and this was such a sweet episode. This was so good. What a high point for good moods this episode. We're always going to be reminded of the underlying problems, because that's just kind of the nature of things. Like, those problems don't go away, but it's a dynamic, you know, life is just a dynamic up and down. And to see the ups here, and to see, you know, Ray gain a new friend and all these things, it's very, very nice. So, and oh my god, major props to all the beats in between of Momo, of the cats, of Akari and the cats, like feeding them, and Bododo, like when Momo whispered that while Nikaido was on TV. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about this one. Once again, thank you so much for watching my reactions to this show. That's all. So if you want early access to more March Comes In Like a Lion reactions, I am a few episodes ahead on Patreon. So if you want to see more reactions right now and be up to date with my current real-time reaction to this show, check out my Patreon in the description, patreon.com/YOROKOBE for $5 to get early access to this show, of course, and everything else that I do. I post every single day. I post a schedule at the beginning of every week that you can check for free if you visit my page, of course. You can participate in polls, and if you want to support the channel, that's there. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.